Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about Algorand. We'll have a look at some of the key statistics first and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do some price analysis. Have a look at some potential entry points and some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. Algorand, which is ticker Algo, is currently ranked number 51 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on CoinMarketCap. We have a coin price today of around 46 cents. We are slightly up on today's trading. There's a maximum supply of 10 billion Algo, and currently in circulation it's very minimal. It's 1.2 billion. The all-time highs was, let's just scroll down here, was $3.28, and that was on June the 21st, 2019, so that's well over 2 years ago now. If we just scroll up and have a look at the volume, so we are getting currently $223 million worth of volume per 24 hours, and that brings the market cap up to 562 million, so we are just now pushing over $500 million in market cap. If we just look at the markets where it's trading, so we're getting pretty much close to 11% on Binance against USDT. We are on Coinbase Pro, OKX, Huobi. There's some big exchanges there, so that is quite good to know. As you can see, the confidence is high on a lot of these exchanges. You can get on crypto.com too. Scrolling down, if you're looking to get audit, we have at least 100 pairs. We can load more, but I'm not going to go through all of them. So it is quite an easy project to get hold of if you're looking to invest in the project. So that's going to do it for key stats. We'll have a look at TradingView now and have a look at some potential entry points which you could get. We'll have a look at the Tether pair and the BTC pair, and then we'll have a look at some price targets. So here we have Algorand versus Tether. This is a monthly time frame on Binance. I've already got some key levels of support and resistance marked up. I've got a few monthly and majority of weekly levels. As you can see, we got pretty much listed on Binance the same day as we got them all-time high, so that was up at $3.45. Ever since then, it's been on a decrease, but that's nothing to worry about. The entire crypto market has been in the same position. So we'll drop right down into the daily, and this is where we're going to do pretty much most of our TA and have a look at some potential entry points. We've got some good levels marked up here, which is it's a good start to look at. So what I want to do is put a little bit of a bearish scenario on this first and have a look at some potential entry points we could get. And for this, I'm going to use a fib like always, and the fib is a good tool to use to have a look at some potential entry points. So what I'm going to do is line up from the bottom of this this wick here down on the 23rd of December up to the top. And this will give us some good potential levels. As you can see, we've already used this monthly level of support at 40 cents. And we've bounced back up there, currently trading at 46 cents. If I'm ever looking for an investment opportunity of a project that's done a significant move like that, for example, I would target the 618 level to invest, and that would have hit. But seeing as this is not a massive move, I would pretty much look to target this area here. So let's mark up some key levels. Potential buy zones are at this 382 level at 42 cents. And tell you what, I'll just make that box a bit bigger. And then potential buy zones on that monthly support there at 40 cents. So if you're looking to get hold of some Algorand, or if you're looking to accumulate, I do think that could be a good area. With inside that box, as you can see, the top of that wick has already dropped down to area. So you could say anywhere from this 42.86 down to pretty much 40 cents on my nose. I do think could be a good area to accumulate. If unfortunately for some reason we do lose this monthly level of support, then we potentially might come down to a 618 level at 0.3658 cents. So just monitor the price, monitor what BTC does as well, because what happens if that dumps, then everything else has seemed to be following it recently. So if BTC drops, I don't know, from 40k down to 35k, it will have an initial impact on all the other coins in the market, and it will bring it down. So potential is you could have some orders down here just to pick up some crazy wicks, because we do know that crypto is volatile. So that is some potential buy zones there. If you're looking to pretty much sell or take profits, then you have to look at some of these weekly resistance levels. So we've got one there, let's just mark it up as a weekly. So that is a first major target really at 55 cents. I think once we do close the daily candle above that, then this is the next level at 66 cents. And then if we zoom out, we've got a few more levels up here. This is quite a key area. If we do start breaking above here, then we are going to push up towards 88 cents. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mark this up as my first target here, because I do think that if we do start pushing, then that could be a good area to potentially target some sells. So that is, if I can spell, that is my first area to target. Once we do close a daily candle above that weekly resistance at 88 cents, I'll jump into some further analysis and we'll have a zoom out and have a look at some potential more targets. We may not have any because it was one massive candle down. So we'll have to have a look at some Fibonacci extensions. We might even have to drop down to the 6 hour and the 4 hour and have a look at some resistance levels there to aim for. So that's the USDT pair. That is a potential entry points in and around the 382 level on Fib and this monthly support, and then some targets going forward. If you are looking to trade it, I mean, if you're looking for a trade setup, personally, I could have a look at this. So if you're looking at a long position, you could potentially go from this area here, have a stop loss on the monthly support, and then have a target for there. So you're looking at around a 24%. Let's move up to current prices. 18 to 20%. You could even push it up to this area here of this next month low. So that could be a potential trade setup if you are looking to trade Algorand. Personally, I'm not day trading currently, as I have too much bloody work going on. So that is a potential setup. Have your stop loss on this this monthly support, because if it does drop through that, then I think it probably could go down to this area. But that is a potential setup on Algorand there. So that is Tether. Let's have a look at BTC and see what's going on there. Let's have a scroll down. So this is BTC Algorand. So as you can see, as BTC has gone up, all the Tether pairs and Satoshis have been getting wrecked. So this now looks to me like it is primed for buy. We're currently sat at 1,165 Satoshis. Let's just drop into a weekly and see if we've got any levels we can mark up, which could be some next levels to target. So here, if we just mark that level up, that is the next area to target. We've double topped there, and we've started to come down, so that is a level there. In fact, it goes all the way through. You could even say it goes all the way through to that week, so that's a key level there to break through. I think once we do start breaking through that, then we've got some more levels to target. Also, if you look at this big wick here, this goes all the way through to there, so 1, 2, 3 wicks on that area are some good areas to target. So we'll drop back into the daily now. I'll just change that to a weekly actually. So drop into a daily. Moving forward, personally, with regards to buying, I think you should just buy at these market levels. I can't see it dropping much lower. I think that, I mean, Bitcoin still could push up to 50k and still reckon, but I think this, zooming out, that's the lowest we've been in Satoshi pair. So I do think that this could be a good potential area to buy in. If you do get in at these levels, then what we need to do is pretty much target this next level of resistance at 1,575 Satoshis. Once we do break above that, we can start gaining some more traction, start pushing up to this next level at 2,200 Satoshi. So they are two key levels. Once we do start pushing up and we do break a daily candle above this area, again, I will jump into some further analysis. So whether we hit that level there on Satoshi pair 2,200, or we hit this level at, where did I mark up? At 88 cents, whichever one of those we hit first, I will do some further in-depth analysis. If you just look at the RSI, it was oversold. We have dropped that down. So, I mean, you can argue with the RSI really. If you're in an alt season, you want the RSI to remain above that red line and stay above there, because as long as it's oversold, people will keep buying it. And if you look back in time, back to 2017, 2018, the RSI was through the roof. It was around 80% and potentially more. So we want the RSI to stay high and keep up there, so people keep buying alts and pushing the price up. I'm expecting an alt season soon. Bitcoin has done its thing. I think it looks quite toppy, to be honest. I said that down here, to be honest, and it's absolutely moon since then. So I do think that we need to just watch this. Also watch Bitcoin dominance. This has started to come down here, mate. We have had a bit of a pushback up, but I do think we're going to start pushing down. I do think now is a good time to buy altcoins. As you can see, all the BTC and the Satoshi pairs have been absolutely wrecked. So where's Algo now? Have I lost it? this list needs sorting out. There we go. So the BTC pairs have been wrecked. USDT pairs aren't doing too bad, but there is a lot of room for growth. I mean, this up to all-time highs is a long way off, so I do think that now could be potentially a life-changing opportunity to get into alts and ride this next alt season, which potentially could happen very soon, and it could be a massive run like what we saw in 2017. Hopefully longer, and hopefully that we can make some good profit from this. So that is price analysis on Algorand. That is some potential buy zones and targets going forward in Satoshis and USDT. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.